Your business doesn't need to be organized. Whew, that feels weird, doesn't it? In this video, we're going to get into exactly what I mean by that and why organization is not necessarily the thing to focus on first if your business is feeling messy right now. Hint, it is the foundation of your business that needs a little bit of work first. If you don't know me, my name is Kayla Droog, and I guide service-based business owners to create sustainable structure so that their business doesn't rely on them to function every day. So, when your business is feeling messy and like you're having trouble staying on top of things, one of the first things that I see people do or think that they need to do is to work on organization. It feels like you would be able to just stay on top of everything if it was tidy and organized. And that is not wrong, but it may not actually be the right starting point. So one of the reasons why you may not want to focus on organization first is that this could be a distraction or a time suck that is keeping you away from other things. So organizing files or different platforms that you use, like your CRM platform or your email inbox or something like that, and organizing things, archiving things, deleting things that you're not using anymore, all of that feels like you are being productive, which you are. However, if those things are not a major block for you right now, if your Asana platform or your email inbox or your CRM platform being a mess is not the thing that is keeping you from moving forward in other areas, that's not your most important thing to focus on right now. So if you are having trouble getting work done on something because every time you open your email inbox, you get overwhelmed, so you are not able to answer emails related to that project, check in on messages from other people telling you what your action items are, things like that, that's a problem. And you do want to focus on your inbox first in that case. But a lot of people who come to me or that I've worked with in the past who wanted to focus on organization were using that as a way to avoid doing work that felt harder to them, doing deeper, more structural work. And when you focus on organizing the surface level of your business without fixing the underlying structure or foundation problems that you might have, you are now optimizing a shaky foundation. So, for example, it may not make sense for you to spend a bunch of time in your project management platform like Asana or ClickUp or whatever it is that you use if you don't already have a framework for the way that you do things. So if you do more project-based services, then you would have a set way that you deliver that specific project every time. Or if you are doing a different type of service, whether it is short-term, like a coaching program or something like that, or it's more long-term, like a monthly retainer. In all of those cases, there should be a set way that you do it. So there should be a set process for onboarding people. And then there should be certain steps that you need to take during the delivery of the service and that you need them to take. There are going to be times where you need things from them. They need to give input or materials, or they just need to participate at certain points, things like that. So in all of these cases, those are set steps that happen every time. And so if you haven't sat down and figured out what that process looks like yet, there's no point in organizing your to-do list related to that service because you don't have the clarity to organize it yet. So pushing things around in your project management platform is not going to have the effect that you are hoping for. So if there is something in your business, from files to your old Canva projects to emails to all those sorts of things that you have been wanting to organize, or that you have been spending time organizing instead of working on other things, no judgment, we've all been there, then what I invite you to do before you start cleaning up something is to think about the purpose. What is the purpose of this platform in your business? What do you want it to be able to do for you or to help you to do? How do you want it to support you? And before you dive into that organization project, you need to answer those questions. You need to have a roadmap that you are following so that doing this reorganization is worth your time. And you may find that there are things that don't need to be organized because maybe they can just be archived and you don't need them anymore. Or you may find that you take something in a completely different direction because what you have right now doesn't work for you. So if you can make those discoveries before you dive into those organization projects, you're going to save yourself a lot of time rather than focusing on things that you end up not needing. So if you are feeling overwhelmed in your business right now, if things feel messy, if you have been in business for a while and things feel harder than they should at this point, maybe you're feeling a little bit stuck and you're not sure of the best way to move forward and get moving again, I have created something for you. It is a self-guided workshop. It's called Unstuck in a Weekend, and it will walk you through exactly how to identify the main thing keeping you stuck right now and create an action plan to deal with it quickly and gain momentum again. So if that sounds like something you need, you can find more information down in the description. If you have questions about anything we've talked about in this video, leave them down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you know someone who would benefit from this, please share it with them. I will see you soon.